and roll. Scott and Lisa, here they are. Oh my gosh, it's super hot out there in East Lake Chula Vista. There's Linda. Oh,
Hi,
Bernie's not.
Linda.
Okay. She's coming. All right, I'm gonna jump up here with you, and we'll let.
Bernie's coming.
Okay, sounds good. I think she wanted to do the breathing,
Yep. You want to do the
and
breathing model?
so
They're ready
come
for it.
on,
Yep.
Bernie. Let's do
She's
it.
on her way. Come on, Bernie. Ready for the breathing model.
That's
Okay.
okay.
She's right here.
Oh, hey, Bernie.
Voice comes on.
Okay.
Hello. All right, Bernie, you're up in the spotlight.
Talk real loud.
You're ready, Bernie. Take it away.
Okay. 5. Okay. Real loud. Okay. Look at Bernie. Yeah, okay. Loud.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing it good. There's a bad. Breathing happy. Breathing sad. Breathing your best. Not the worst. Bring your power. So you reach your goal.
Good job.
Nice job, Bernie. That was great. That was
And
at a real.
too.
You want to do some leadership? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, that's music to my ears. Everybody,
So,
just
John,
like
you want to recap what you just told us off of YouTube?
I will, everybody. So this weekend, everybody, I overdid it a little bit with the heat. I'm not used to heat. You know, I used to live right by the beach, and now I don't. I live over in by Lake Hodges, and I was working outside, and I was telling everybody that I was drinking lots and lots of water, but all of a sudden in the afternoon, my body started to really cramp up, and I started to feel really, really bad. And what was happening was, even though I had water in my body, I was losing the electrolytes. I was losing the connections, that electrical connections that my body needs. Those electrolytes are so important to making sure that all of our systems function properly, including our muscular system. So when my muscular system started to cramp up on me, I knew right away that, I'm already dehydrated. I have to stop what I'm doing. I went inside, I got into the air conditioning, and I started to drink lots and lots of water. And finally, when I was starting to feel better, I was able to go out and get some electrolytes. But then yesterday, when I ate food, my body still was not feeling happy, and so my stomach was very upset, and so I was upset to my stomach all yesterday evening, and even this morning. So I'm not feeling too hot right now. I do want to do a workout. I do want to warm up. I want to get my body moving. I think that's going to help me out with my recovery. And I am drinking lots of electrolytes and still focusing, of course, on water. So you're going to see me drinking 2 different drinks today. One of them is going to be this kind of tropical punch electrolyte drink, and the other one's going to be with my bottle of water. And I also came close to the ocean, close to the coast, back at the forest, to be able to do the workout with a little bit of shade and a nice cool breeze. Everybody, it is hot out there wherever you may be. It could even be close to 100 degrees. So remember, replenishing the electrolytes if you're sweating. I was sweating a lot, and I lost a lot of what my body needs to function properly. And so we got to put that back in. We got to keep our bodies nice and balanced. So let's have a sip of our water. This is tasty. And let's go ahead and start getting our head and neck, getting ourselves warmed up. Thank you so much, Carla. Let's go ahead and do our 5 moves. Let's do them in a series, so as a pattern. And so instead of doing 10 reps, we'll do 1 rep of each one, and we'll go through the series. So let's go ahead and start with a right side. Then we'll go left side, head turn. Then we're going to go the chin tuck, bringing it down. We're going to go with the chin lift, bringing it up. We're going to go back with the turtleneck. So I got my head back here into the shadow. Then I'm going to go out with the giraffe neck. And you can see my head's far off from my body. Then we're gonna go up with an ear lift so you can see my headphone is kind of going up near the sky. And then my other ear lift, you can see I've switched to the other side. I'm listening to the trees. And then I'm gonna do a head tilt and a head tilt. All right, let's go ahead and do something a little fun now. Let's go ahead. Oh my gosh, Karen, that's awesome. And everybody, Karen made an announcement a little while ago, and I want to know more about it, but she went ziplining, everybody. Karen, please in the chat room, let us know, where did you get to go ziplining? That sounds pretty cool. And I haven't ziplined in a long time, but I have, and it is fun. And if you haven't, let's try to find a way to do that. Let's go ahead and do our head and neck exercises, but in reverse. So let's go ahead and do a tilt, tilt, giraffe neck, turtleneck, ear lift, ear lift. Wait, did I do that backwards? I did. No, I didn't. Did I? Yeah, I did. And then we go giraffe neck, and then turtleneck, and then we go up, and then down, and then left, and then right. Oh, that was fun, everybody. Again, when you're messing around with the order of things in that pattern, that's a great example. Sometimes you get it out of order and your brain starts to really think about it and focus. Let's do it again, and let's see if we can get it right on the money this time. So we'll go first from the beginning, left, right, and then down, up, and then the ear lift, head tilt with the turtleneck, and then we'll do it backwards. So here we go, everybody, and we're gonna go pretty nice and slow. Let's go right side, neck stretch. Left side, neck stretch. Chin going down. Chin going up. Then we're going to go turtleneck. And then ear lift. Oh, no, giraffe neck. See, again, there we go. Giraffe neck. Then the ear lift. Another ear lift. And then we'll go head tilt, and then let's reverse it. So we'll go head tilt, ear lift, giraffe neck, turtleneck, up, down, left, and right. Nice job, everybody. And again, that second time around, you can see we're thinking through the exercise, we're thinking about the moves, and that's really important, even if it is something in terms of remembering the order. So remember that if you're working with somebody and you're thinking of like, we want to come up with a combination of moves, you can try to do it in one direction, then you can maybe try to do those moves backwards, or see what happens if you change up the order of the exercises. Just like Nick and Byron have shown us, sometimes when you change up those orders, you get kind of a really cool result. So let's have another sip of water. Let's drink lots of water on this. Ooh, Alicia's joining us. Maybe we can even have a martial arts battle. And I gotta stay hydrated on the water. I'm trying to rehydrate myself. And again, after the weekend, it might take a day or two before my body starts to feel kind of back to its really rejuvenated self. So I don't know how long it's going to take. I've never been that dehydrated in my life. Let's go ahead and bring those shoulders up again. When you don't know something, you can do the shoulder shrug, and I don't know how long, but I bet by the end of today, I'm thinking by today, if I keep up what I'm doing, I'm definitely going to feel good. So let's go ahead and go shoulders up and down. Let's do 5 more of the up and down with the shoulders. So we got 4, nice, 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and go backwards and forwards with the shoulders. So this is forwards like you're kind of doing the bear hug, backwards kind of like you're bringing the elbows back. So we go forward. And you don't have to have your arms come back. Well, you can just do it in the shoulders. You see here, I'm sitting here, shoulder back, shoulder forward, back and forward. It's almost like if you really want to imagine bird wings, I would bet that this is more how we would have bird wings as opposed to our whole arm flap. Maybe I don't know. Again, I'm using my trapezius. So forward and back. Let's go ahead and do some rotation. So moving it around, going all the way around, rotation. And rotation, you can go both directions. That's going to get forward, backwards, up, down, all around. Nice job. Keeping it going. We're going to do an armpit squeeze in 5, 4, 3, 2, and squeeze. There we go. Give it that good squeeze right here. Like you couldn't even get a piece of paper through that armpit. Hold this squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's go ahead and do some chicken wing. So again, I don't know. This might be, I don't think we would fly like this because, and this is why I think this way, and you can tell me if you agree. When we do up and down with our arms like this, we're using a lot of our deltoid and our trapezius muscle to help with the lifting. Let's hold it up here. Let's see if we can feel what I'm talking about. So remember, right up in here and right up in here, our upper back, our upper arm, those muscles right now are firing up to hold our arms up. Now, if we were birds and we had wings, we would want to get those wings flapping. We would want to use the bigger muscles in our body, which is when we move forward and backward with our arms like this. So try to bring your elbows backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. You're going to be using muscles now in your back, in your middle back. If you can, try to bring your elbows even all the way into the middle and then bring them out behind you. So I would imagine if we were birds, we might fly something like this, where that way we're using our bigger muscles. We're still using our deltoids. We're still using our trapezius, but they're not having to do all the heavy lifting. So let's go back to this one. Let's go for 5 of these. That's 5, 4. Ooh, I can feel it. 3, 2, 1. Now let's go up into the box and then we'll bring it together. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and hold them up there for a second. And then we're going to go down and up like this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's hold them up one more time. And then let's go circles at the elbow. These are Coach Marty style. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, switch directions. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's have a drink of water. 85 degrees we're getting from Carla out there in Chula Vista. If you're in Chula Vista, everybody, it's going to get a little hotter. Stay cool, stay inside, drink lots of water. Cool water is good. Also, if you are sweating, make sure to drink electrolytes. I learned my big lesson. And I think so, Bernie. I read just the very first few words of that, but I looked like you were asking about doing some jumping jacks. I would love that. I would love help from leadership today. I'm not feeling good. And again, it's because of electrolytes. It's my fault. And I learned a lesson, and I don't want you to ever learn that lesson. I want you to learn from my mistake. I made a mistake, and I want to share it with everyone. But you have to remember, when you're sweating, it's not just water that is leaving your body. And that sodium and the minerals that you're losing, you need to get those back in too. And I didn't consider that, and I lost a lot of minerals, and I got to get them back now. Let's go ahead and get our arms going. Let's go with a full wrist. We'll do a wrist curl into a bicep curl, into an overhead press, and then with our tricep extension. So we have kind of the pattern of, again, bringing in the wrist. And you can just curl the wrist, and then you can relax the wrist and curl the arm. And then we go overhead and then down and up. So let's go for about 10 of these. And I'm going to do a few of these with just one arm, and I'm going to do a few with 2 arms. You can do it whichever way you want to do. So I'm going to be going up, up, down, up, just like that, down and down. So I'm going to do like a wrist curl, and then I'm going to do a bicep curl, and then I'm going to go up, down, up and down, and then wrist, bicep, up, down, up and down. Nice. So we're at 3. There's the wrist curl, then the bicep curl, overhead press, and down here you can kind of tap yourself, give yourself like a little tap on the back of the head right there. Going up with the wrist, up with the bicep, up to the top behind our head, bringing it down and down. Oh my gosh, everybody, I wish I could share the cool breeze with you right now. You can see my shirt blowing in the wind, and that is because, thankfully, I have a cool breeze. And it's hot in a lot of these places, even at the beach. So wrist curl, bicep curl, up, up. We got 2 more to go. I stopped counting, but 2 feels like 10. Up, curl, up, down, up, down, and one more. Go up with the wrist, up with the biceps, up with the shoulders, down and up with the triceps, back down and down. Nice job. Remember, with our wrist, we have a lot of planes that you can move it in. You can go up and down. Drinking lots of water, stay hydrated. Oh, baby squirrel, come here, baby squirrel. Oh my gosh. There's a baby squirrel, everybody. Side to side, just like this. Where'd he go? He's the cutest little thing ever. It's a little squirrel. He looks like one of Sophia's stuffed animals. He's so tiny. And then let's go rotation. He's looking at me like, what are you doing, human? I've never seen a human do this before. But remember, as humans, we can do this. We can move our wrists around. We can move our fingers. Let's kind of work on wiggling our fingers, give them a wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And then let's go ahead and do a pressure. Let's start with our pinky finger, though. So let's squeeze with our pinky finger. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Go to our ring finger. Squeeze with the thumb. Go to the middle finger. Squeeze with the thumb. Go to the index finger. Squeeze with the thumb. Now let's go index fingers together. Push them together just like this. And you're going to push. One's going to be pushing against the other one. Not too hard, but just put pressure. Imagine that if somebody tried to put a piece of paper in between your fingertips, they couldn't. You're pushing like that. Then let's go. We'll go just middle fingers. So we got our middle fingers pushing together at the tip of our finger, just like that. And we can go with ring fingers. So we're pushing our ring fingers together. We're applying pressure. And I can feel this in my armpit, everybody. I can feel when I push together, even on my fingertips, even with my pinky tips, I'm able to feel this in my core. Let's try with if you have all 5 fingers, let's try all 5 fingers. I'm going to push them together, keep going, pushing just like this. Here we go. And then one more. Let's put our hands together and squeeze, kind of push. And wow, do you feel that fire up right here across your chest? Squeeze. Maybe switch one on top, one on bottom. Squeeze. Let's do an armpit squeeze. Let's go squeeze. Let's do a core squeeze. Let's go squeeze. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And water break. Remember to breathe. I bet Bernie was about to type that in. She's like, Coach John, you got to remember to breathe. Remember, everyone, when we're working out muscles, sometimes we're working them out with movement. And that's how we normally think about our muscles, as movers. But a lot of our muscles they're stabilizers. There's muscles that provide a foundation for our body. And when we're able to squeeze and engage those muscles, it can really, again, it can make sure that when you do a movement, that you have all of your teammates working together, playing on the same team. And again, just like if you were going to pick up something that was heavy, you wouldn't want to go down and try to pick it up without engaging some muscles first, even if you're just engaging them in your mind. So the next time you have that type of challenge, next time you're thinking, all right, I need to make a move. Maybe it's a transfer. Maybe you're moving yourself. Maybe you need to pick something up. What I want you to try to do is think about the muscles that you would need for that and kind of think through, so if it was a transfer and we were going to maybe be doing a push, we might be using muscles from our tricep, our deltoids, our trapezius, and our pecs. But our armpit would be involved too. So if I was going to do a transfer, I can kind of think about my armpit. I can think, be strong, armpit. And then as I work on my push, I'm going to have that structure there. Whereas if I'm not thinking about those muscles, there is a chance that my body could fire up. It could try to make the move, but the muscles aren't all there. It's like having a basketball team and you only have 3 players on the court and there's supposed to be 5, or maybe a soccer team and you only had 2 people show up to play. Well, you need a whole team of soccer players. And so this is how your body's going to work too. And by you squeezing and thinking about your muscle, you can get it to fire up. Let's go ahead and let's see if Nick is ready to take us maybe into our core, into our hips. We did a little bit of squeezing here, but Nick is great with doing some core combos, also doing repetition. So Nick sometimes will do a pattern. Sometimes Nick.
Coach John, do you see Karen's question?
Let me double check it. I did not. Nice. We got a great group on here today, everybody. So stoked on everybody being here. So terrific. Nick, there you go, my man. You got water break calling it first. I love it. Get chat Oh yeah, the Olympics is coming up on Sunday. Oh, Sophia, did I call her? What do we call her? I don't know. I think we just call her Sophia. I'll think about that. We might have a nickname for her. She's so cute. Sometimes you know what we call Sophia, but she likes it. We call her Roly Poly. You know, like a little roly poly. And for
Yep.
2 reasons. One of it, she loves roly polies. We have a lot of them where we live now. But she also likes to get down on the ground and she likes to roll around. And so she's kind of like a roly poly. All right, everybody, here's Nick. He's in the spotlight. Let's follow along with him. He's got his muscle shirt on and he's looking ripped. What are we going to do first, Nick?
We will do punch,
All right,
three,
punch,
stop.
going ball and star.
Punch,
Punch,
ball,
punch, ball,
stop.
Nice.
Twiggly.
twist, twist.
Punch,
Punch,
three,
punch,
ball,
ball, star, twist,
twiggly,
twist, reach,
twiggly,
Over-
twiggly.
and down reach. Punch, punch,
Three,
ball,
ball,
star. Across the
Oh,
front,
the other,
Up,
the
down.
other way, and the other.
punch.
Punch,
I like what you're doing, Nick. I like what he's doing, everybody.
ball, twiggly, twiggly, the one way, the other way, wheat, the other way, honey,
All right, here, punch.
punch, street, ball, twiggly, over way, the other way, the other way, the other way.
Knee,
I ever and I ever. I mean, punch,
punch,
squeeze,
squeeze,
ball,
ball, star,
twiggly,
twist, reach,
twiggly,
twist, reach,
overhead,
down,
down, up, down,
knee,
high knee, I ever,
elbow.
I ever, I ever,
Woo, high knee, high elbow.
I ever.
Oh, let's do it one more time, Nick. Let's do that.
Punch, tweed, ball, dwiggly, overly, downly, the other week, the one week,
Knee, Elbow. knee, elbow.
And then punch,
Oh, punch,
squeeze,
punch, squeeze,
ball,
Ball.
dwiggly, overly,
Up.
downly,
down, up,
downward,
knee,
honey,
knee, elbow.
Teapot,
Teapot. Yeah. You got one more? Punch, punch.
ball,
Knee, star,
twiggly, overly, downward,
up,
overly,
Down.
downward. I need.
knee,
I ever.
tap.
Honey, I ever.
Yeah.
Honey, I ever. Teapot,
Teapot, teapot.
twiggly, and twiggly.
Oh, Nick, that's awesome. Let's have a water break.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Everybody, I did not expect that. Did anybody expect that? Nick, that was super, super cool. And there's a couple different techniques that Nick was using there, but that succession technique, there we go. Take it. Oh, I sound terrible. I know, Bernie. It's from the dehydration. The dehydration got me. Nick was doing exercises in succession where he had to remember the order in addition to adding to that order each and every time. Now, this is something you could do. You could do it on your own, or you could, like what Nick did, you could come up with exercises and kind of go in an order, or you might be in a class. You might be in a room right now with other people in the class, and you could do it in their room. You could start with one person. They might say, I want to do the punch. And then the next person says, well, I'm thinking we do the overhead reach. And then the next person's like, well, I like doing the knee tap. And the next thing you know, you could go around your classroom and you can see if you can keep the order going. And maybe you can get around maybe one time, two times. You can maybe go 3 times all the way around a classroom. Who knows? That could be a really neat combination that you all come up with as a team. So good job on the water call, Bernie. She was right on the money with that. Let's go ahead. And I think Bernie's coming up next, everybody. And let's get ready. Let's stay hydrated. Remember to breathe. We want to slow things down sometimes. And sometimes we do want to speed them up, but we want to have that balance. I'm going to drink some water.
Me too.
Nice. I got a water bottle kind of like Bernie's. We got the straw. Awesome. All right. So are we going to do jumping jacks? How many do you want to do?
Or we would do 55.
Let's do it. I like 55. That's a great number. I'll do the counting. You do the jumping. All right, here we go. And give us a countdown. All right, here we go, everybody.
5, 4, 3,
2. Jumping jacks. Here we go. And 1, 2,
Backside.
3,
And
4,
out. Good.
5,
Out and
6. There you go. 7, 8. Yeah, Linda, 9. Mom's working out 10, 11, 12, 13. There you go. 14. High arms. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Where you going, Bernie? 25, 26. He's jumping around. 27, 28, 29. Keep it going. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. We're almost there. 39 and 40, 41,
keep going.
42, 43, 44, 45. 10 more. 46, 47, 48, 49, and 55 more. 51,
More.
52, 53, 54, and 55.
Good job.
Junior Seau. Right on, Bernie. That was great. It's been a little while since we've got to do jumping jacks with Bernie, everybody. I was really happy that she wanted to lead us today.
21.
And now, Bernie, is there any other exercises that you wanted to lead us in?
Check your heartbeat.
Oh, let's check our heartbeat. Nice. Oh, yeah. Mine's working. Everybody should be feeling that heartbeat. You're going to feel that bump, 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 bump. And that's going to be our heartbeat. You also might have a monitor, like a watch or maybe a strap you wear on your chest or something. And sometimes those will tell us our heartbeat too. And those can be really handy. Those can be super cool. I know some of our friends here have all types of heart rate monitors. All right, we got our exercise stick. And Bernie's going to start us off with the exercise stick exercise. She's taking a deep breath, getting in the zone. And let's see. Okay, here we go. Baton spin, everybody. Nice. There's 1.
2,
There you go. Great counting. Great job.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 29, 30.
Nice. I was spinning my water bottle. All right, Birdie's going for the back stretch, putting the stick behind her back for a little support, and just gonna lean forward and then lean back up towards the sky.
1, 2,
Great job.
3, 4,
Nice. All right, she's got the stick. Is she gonna do one more? Maybe go over the head? I think so. We're gonna be going up over the head, behind the neck. If you don't have a stick, you can go into a Y and a W, and then a Y and an A. Nice job, Bernie. There she goes. All the
4,
way down by her knees.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Nice job, Bernie. That was terrific. Was that all, or did you have one more you wanted to do? Since you're up here, you're getting to do kind of a nice comeback sequence here. We had the jumping jacks, then we had the stick exercises. We know Bernie, she sometimes has a weight, sometimes a hula hoop. And, oh, she got her weight. Nice. All right. There it is, everybody. The kettlebell. And so Bernie's going to hold it with 2 hands or 1 hand. Let's see. She's doing, I think, a 2-hand hold. She's going to hold it up high. And are we doing the twist in the Statue of Liberty?
Okay, I'm going to do a twist with the hula hoop and the leap with a weight.
Go ahead. You got it, Bernie. You're back. You're up. You're having your time right now, and I love it. All right, so here she is. She was thinking about something with the hoop. She's got a hoop now. She's got it around her body. Looks like that hoop lights up. That's cool. And she's doing the side-to-side twist. Nice. Counting out loud.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Nice. All right. She's doing the spinning the hoop. Pushing and pulling. Nice. She's doing push to start. Pushing that hoop around and around. You're doing great, Bernie. Keep counting.
I'm going to do 10.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice job. Did you want to do the weight too? With the kettlebell. So everybody, if you have a weight, go ahead and pick it back up. Bernie has a 5-pound kettlebell. It's teal, which is a really nice color. If you're going to have a weight, it's nice to have friendly colors. There you go. And are we going to do, you tell me.
I'm going to do 3 for 15.
Okay, here we go. Down to the ground, up to the sky.
1,
Down, there it is.
2,
Woo!
3,
Look at the strength. Look at Bernie go.
Underneath.
Oh,
5,
great job.
6,
Bring it
7,
up.
8, 9,
Touch the ground, lift it high.
10.
All right, here we go, holding it.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, Bernie, that was terrific. Everyone, let's give Bernie a round of applause. She came back in today and has just done a terrific job. She did the breathing motto, got us kicked off in the workout, following along with the warm-up. After Nick's core exercises, she jumped up here, took us through a cardiovascular exercise. And that's why Bernie was having us check our heartbeat, everybody. So remember, when you're doing cardiovascular exercise, it's going to increase the amount of times that your heart beats per minute. And that's okay. We want our hearts to get strong. We want them to be able to keep up and to beat, to provide that nutrition to our body through the blood. And so it's really, really important that we do exercises that challenge our cardiovascular health. And so we had the jumping jacks. We then had the hula hoop exercise. We had the stick exercises, then the hula hoop. Then she jumped on there with the kettlebell. Bernie, that was terrific. Great job. Let's have a water break. I'm going to drink some of my water on this sip. And I know Karen and Ben, they've already discussed it. Who's going to be coming up next? Carla. Hey, Carla. How is it? How hot is it?
Over here, where I live, let me see. What's the temperature outside in East Lake Chula Vista?
It's about
85.
Woo,
Where I live.
All right.
I know it's hot.
Cool. All right, what are you going to have
I
us
know,
do
I'm
for our
staying
kettlebell?
cool.
She has the sand kettlebell, everybody.
I used to play with water police too when I was little too.
They're cute. They roll up in your hand, you know. And
Yeah,
they just
they're cute.
hang
We're gonna
all
do the
across.
we can do the curve. 1,
Nice.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now we're going to go back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're going to do up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's Statue of Liberty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice job, Carla. That was awesome.
I'll let you know what day I start starting that job for the CVS. I don't know what date, but I'll let you know.
Remember this tornado? I'm doing the tornado sign language. Oh, I'm not in the spotlight. Everybody, Carla was teaching us sign language on Friday, and we were learning about all kinds of weather sign language. We got Byron in the house, everybody. He's going to be here doing a classic combo. So let's get ready. He's starting off with the sandbag, and we are going to try to follow along, or we can watch and then think about doing these moves maybe later on today, maybe later on this week. Remember, these sandbags, you can make one or you can buy one. And look at it, Byron's getting his neck going. I like it. He's getting loose and he's moving around that neck. He's got his head kind of moving around in circles. You can follow Byron moving your head like he's going up and down. He was doing head circle. He's doing side to side, head bend. Look at that. Byron's got some great neck flexibility there. Really good, Byron. Excellent way to get his body kind of moving up at the top. And then he's moving down. There you go at the hips. He's got his hips bending. He's leaning forward, doing a little side bend. And there goes that sandbag, everybody. Oh, he snuck it in there. A little round the back move. Now he's going right hand, left hand. Right hand, left hand around the back. And he's there going the same thing. Right hand, left hand off the ground, hot potato, going around the back. Nice job keeping it going, popping it up, turning 90 degrees. So he made that turn. And now he's kind of just like, he's like going through the snow, like he's on a snowboard there, kind of going through the snow right down the mountain. He's going side to side. Look at that. Right side, left side, popping off the ground. We can call that maybe, I don't know, what is that? Is that the groundhog or something? I don't know, popping up out of the ground. He's going right side, left side with that ground pop. I like that one right there. Byron's holding it with two hands, doing a little pat. There you go. A little patty cake going side to side. There you go. And doing a little pat right there, getting that impact in the hand, everybody. When Byron's doing that, he's kind of like he's doing a clap, but he's got 4 pounds in one hand. So he's having to hold that with his arm. He's having to support that as his other hand crashes into that hand, and he's got it. Look at that. He just did a bag flip, put it up on his head, saying, I'm not here, leave a message. And here he goes, getting into a low squat position. Byron's getting down low. Thank you, Carla. Byron's getting back up, getting down low and getting back up. So Byron is doing the squats, but he's doing it with the head balance going on with the sandbag. So he has his neck and his shoulders are very thoughtful. Nice job. Byron drops it off his head, brings it back into the front of his body, putting it up on the shoulder for the Pirate's parrot. Let's see if he tries to do a squat with it in this position now. So Byron, he's good at making moves while he's in the balance zone. And look at this. He's going for some martial arts move. Woo, and that is tough with a parrot on your shoulder. Nice job, Byron. He's showing us some moves. And look at the concentration. You can see Byron focusing right now on keeping that bag stable and finding what moves can I do where I'm still able to keep that bag up. And look at this, kind of like a Tai Chi, Taekwondo, Kung Fu type moves here, working on patterns, working on movements, holding that balance, being conscious of that bag, not forgetting it's there, and we have to support it. Byron, this is outstanding. Look at these. He's got a block. He's got a couple moves there, kind of breaking if somebody grabs your hand, you can do some of those spin moves there, and you'll get your hands out from their hand. If somebody grabs your wrist and you don't want them to grab that wrist, you do that right there. What Byron just did. They're not going to be holding onto your wrist anymore. There you go. Byron, look at him. He's going into martial arts, everybody. He's got the punches going. He's got the blocks and the jabs. He's back down, off the ground. He's got moves coming in all directions. He's got that elbow going around, and there he is back to the sandbag. Hot potato off the ground, around the back, popping it back up and dropping it on the ground. And look at that. He's not here. All right, he's going down into a bow. He might be done with the martial art. Let's see if he has the resistance bar maybe coming up next. And it is, everybody. So that was a combination of sandbag, martial art. Byron, I really like what you did there. I thought that was neat. He combined sandbag exercises with martial arts exercises, talking about creativity on a Monday, everybody. Byron's holding the stick, one hand in the middle, 10 pounds of weight balanced out between that shoulder and that elbow and that wrist. They're dealing with 10 pounds of weight, and they got to try to keep it horizontal as best we can. There you go, Byron, looking good, doing the forward. This is the 10-pound punch. Sometimes Byron does a 4-pound punch, but right here we have a 10-pound punch. He's holding it out, though. And you know, when you hold things away from your body, you are going to be feeling it a lot heavier than when it's close to your body. Just like Carla had us doing with the kettlebell, reaching out to the side. Again, it's going to feel one weight, going to feel light when you're holding it close and heavy when you hold it away. Byron is now in the baton spin ground tap. So it's 2 exercises. He combines them. Ground spin. There it is, ground tap. So you get a very technical touch on the ground. You want to touch the ground, pop it right back up, going into the next spin. You can see Byron's doing this one for repetition, working himself into the inchworm. So with the inchworm, the stick is now staying on the ground. Byron was just spinning the stick around. Now he's keeping the stick exactly still. He wants that stick to stay up and not fall down. He's got to go all the way from the top to the bottom, and he can hold on to it, but that's it. He can't let that stick come off the ground, and he's doing a terrific job with that exercise right there. Here he goes again. And now he's got two hands, knuckles up, everybody. Knuckles are on top. That's the pronated grip. So he's holding it with the knuckles up, and let's see what he's doing. He's lowering it down and bringing it back up to underneath his chin. So you could do this too, everybody. You bring that stick down to your quadriceps, down to your knees, down to your legs, and then you're going to kind of curl and lift it back up under your chin. Now, this is going to be using your biceps. That's going to be, oh, now he's getting down low. He's going into the stabilized squat. So he's got the stick on his legs, and he's lowering his body down into that stabilized squat position. And what's happening is because he's got the stick on his legs and he's able to lean into it, he doesn't have to have the full weight of his body weight being so high up above his center of gravity, because he's kind of redistributing that weight down into his lower body from the upper body. Great move, Byron. That's a good technique. And again, showing people how to move that may or may not think about moving the way you move, but you got some great moves. Byron's doing a little side lean, everybody. Who moved sideways today? Has anybody moved sideways? I bet everybody's moved forwards, and maybe somebody's moved backwards. But what about moving sideways? I love how Byron brings it in to the routine. And everybody, we could do this right here with him. We could just rock. We could rock side to side. We're looking forward to Alicia. She's coming up next with the martial arts. And Karen, do you want to do a martial arts like where everybody's going, or do you want to do just one? And there's Byron, everybody. He's putting the stick down. That's all she wrote. He got it. And if you want to stay and do spotlighting for a martial arts battle, Byron, do you want to stay up and do martial arts? Let's all have a sip of water. And then maybe we can do a 3-minute round of martial arts. Let's get a time check on that. And if we do have time for that, let's maybe do a 3-minute round of martial arts. And Ben and Karen, and we got Samantha's here too, can help us with getting, if you want to be in the spotlight, you just kind of wave your hand at the screen, just like Byron there. And I'm going to wait for Karen and Ben to let me know when to start, when we have everybody set up and have our water break.
It goes down to you want me up, come up, so you can be on the screen too.
Yeah, I'll jump up on here with everybody. I think that'll be a lot of fun. All right, everybody. Again, get yourself loosened up for martial arts.
Oh, God.
Yeah, jabs.
Sorry, Ben.
Come on, Karen. It's been 4 years.
Elbows.
No.
What did she do? Did she mute you?
I spotlight you for everyone.
Oh, okay. You got it set up now with everyone else?
No, I need it. Ben, I don't see any spotlight. That what happened. Ben, do you see a spotlight?
It's when you hit the three bubbles next to Astro on mute. That's how you add spotlight.
Yeah, I can't do it where I'm from on my end.
I usually say add spotlight.
Wait.
Not Ben.
Is it not showing it? It might be because of the way that we're doing the remote show. But I feel like we've done this before.
I fixed it, Ben.
So she got it. Nice.
I
Good.
think I've been here.
Perfect. And we still have time, everybody, for our martial arts. All right. And if you want to follow along with me, I'll be doing our boxing kind of pattern to the martial arts battle. But you don't have to do that. You can do any kind of martial arts you want to do. Again, you could even maybe just do like Tai Chi, moving around your ball of energy, keeping things just kind of flowing the whole time. So Are we ready to start, Karen? Ben, are we good to go? Should I do the countdown?
Yeah, let's go ahead.
We got people in the
I've been-
spotlight.
Yep.
I think
Four,
I've been
three,
here by it.
2 and 1. Go.
Nice. Here we go, everybody. So we're doing our martial arts battle right here. We got to keep going. Everybody's going to be making moves, and you can be making the moves. There's Nick. Look at him. He's doing backwards kicks, bringing it backwards. I'm doing high elbows, and again, ducking to try to block underneath these moves. Got to get down low. Got to bring those elbows up high. And even sometimes you're going to sweep your arm across. There you go. Nice punches. Keep it going. There, look at those punches again. And there's some more kicks coming through. Nick brought another kick into that one. I'm going with more punches through here, and I'm going to go into self-defense mode with some blocks and then kind of break in the wrist. So this is what I was learning from Byron. And Byron was showing, again, I got those blocks, and then I'm trying to just break my wrist off. So if somebody's holding my hand, I'm going to pull my hand kind of down and away and kind of swing it off to the side. There again, there's more kicks. Getting down low, everybody trying to get down low. Sometimes that's a good idea, coming up with punches. You can go down low, and then when you think you're ready to pop back up, come up with a punch. Maybe do like a move where you're bringing both your arms across your body like this, to where you're kind of almost like a swimming stroke, and you're just kind of blocking everything. Everybody, imagine you're like a superhero, and there's 100 folks and they're piling on, and you throw your arms to the sides, and everybody just goes flying like Superman was in the pile of folks. There you go. Nice job with some more punches. Keep it going. Keep it going. Nice. Thank you. I think I sound okay. I probably sound a little raspy in my voice. Let's keep those punches going. I'm going to go for some throws, everybody. Throwing over my shoulder. Take another throw. And I'm going to grab this throw sideways, I'm going to throw up over my shoulder. I'm going to throw this out over the shoulder. Keep going, everybody. We have 30 seconds to go. 30, 29, 28. There's some blocks. 27. Keep the punches going. 26, 25, 24. Keep it going. 23, 22, 21. Oh, defense mode. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Oh, with the high knee. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we'll do a bow. Nice job, everybody. Oh my gosh. We just got an update on the Arizona. All of our friends, if you're in Arizona, down in Phoenix, everybody, 107 degrees. I bet a lot of our friends, if you're watching and you live in a desert region, today it's going to be a hot one. So get the air conditioners going, water, electrolytes. Remember, I learned the lesson of I was sweating on the weekend. I was drinking water, but not electrolytes. And my body started to cramp up and just shut down on me. And it was a very tough weekend after that dehydration moment. So remember, we want to stay hydrated. If it can happen to me, that's something that we got to keep in mind. And I'm always conscious about it. But even if you have that moment like I had, where I kind of had what they would call like a lapse in maybe judgment, or maybe just in the understanding of that I'm losing electrolytes. I'm not just losing water. And that was the big key on these hot days, is we want to make sure that in addition to replacing the water, we are replacing those electrolytes, because they have a very, very important kind of benefit to a lot of different areas in our body. So let's drink some more water. Again, I got my electrolyte drink right here. I'm drinking it up. I'm trying to stay cool, being here close to the ocean. Again, it's pretty cool here. It's about 70, maybe 2 degrees, maybe 74. But it's still warm. And in the sunshine, it's still pretty hot. Everybody, great job. Again, Alicia on here. She's our martial arts. She's the black belt. All right. Alicia's on here with David Spicer. Sometimes he's on here too. He's a black belt. Everybody, taekwondo's tomorrow. If you're on here and you're like, I want to do some taekwondo, Taekwondo, I don't know what time it is. Maybe we can find out. But Taekwondo is going to be tomorrow on Tuesday. And I love martial arts. I recommend everybody get involved at 11. Perfect. It's at 11 o'clock. You could do Taekwondo. And again, it's going to be a hot day. So you can maybe stay indoors, do a little Taekwondo, and do all that. Nice. Thank you, Sammy. Sammy's on here. Hey, everybody give Sammy a wave right now. We got a lot of friends on here, everybody. This was a really good workout. Let's get a time check. Let's go ahead and do some deep breathing in. So again, just kind of breathing in. Remember, breathe in the oxygen. We're getting that oxygen from the trees. We get oxygen from the ocean, from all the plant life that's in the ocean, giving out all kinds of oxygen. So maybe let's do a couple deep breaths, just breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. One more. Breathe in, breathe out, and relax. Nice job. Do we have anyone for the breathing motto to bring it on? Again, really, really helpful today. All of our team leaders who were on here, we saw some super creative stuff. Again, Nick coming through with that sequential exercise. Nick's going to be doing the breathing motto, everybody. We have Byron with his creativity, combining martial arts and the sandbag. Carla taking us through the exercises with the sandbag weight. And then, of course, we have Bernie coming back. What a great return for Bernie. She was back here. She did the breathing motto, and then she jumped up here, took us through jumping jacks, stick, hula hoop, and the weight. Everybody, great job to all of our team leaders. And again, who better to close it out than Mr. Muscles himself right here. Let's get Nick.
Yeah.
We got Nick in the spotlight. This guy is looking strong, everybody. Nick, let's have a sip of water, and then let's have you close it on out with that breathing motto.
Oh, yeah. Welcome, everyone.
What a great class, everyone. Nice. Nick's up on the side-by-side. Nick, you want to do ones and twos, or you want to just take it?
You do one, I do two.
Okay. All right. That way you get to bring it on home. You count it
Hey.
down, though.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and
Breathe in the good.
breathe out the bad.
Breathe in the happy.
And breathe out the sad.
Breathe in your best.
And breathe out the
And breathe in your power.
good. I did with my all day drink that good for
Woo, nice job, everybody. Great job to Nick. August strength test is coming up. And everybody, terrific workout. Great job to the leadership and the co-hosts. That was incredible. Ben, Karen, Samantha, thanks for being on here. Everybody, I'm going to keep hydrating, get myself back to my healthiest I can be, and I will see you all on Wednesday. All right, here we go. Nice job, everybody. Let's give it a countdown. Nick, take it away.
and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Another everyone. I
Bye.